a single chocolate biscuit has become the unofficial national emblem of Australia, capable of turning a simple afternoon tea into a high-stakes cultural ritual. The Tim Tam is more than just a snack. It is a structural marvel of malted crunch and creamy indulgence that has captivated a continent for over 60 years. To understand the obsession, you have to look back to 1964. The Arnott's Biscuit Company, already a household name in Australia, was looking for a new product to dominate the market. The inspiration for the name came from an unlikely source, the Kentucky Derby. Ross Arnott, a member of the founding family, attended the 1958 race and was struck by the name of the winning horse, Tim Tam. He decided it had the perfect ring to it, short, memorable, and distinct. When the biscuit finally hit shelves, it didn't take long for it to transcend its status as a grocery store staple and become a genuine cultural icon. The engineering behind a Tim Tam is surprisingly precise. It begins with 2 layers of malted biscuit, which provide the necessary structural integrity and that signature snap. Between these layers lies a light, whipped chocolate cream filling. But the real magic happens in the final stage of production. The biscuits pass through what is affectionately known as a chocolate waterfall. This process ensures that every single square millimeter of the biscuit is coated in a thin, uniform layer of textured chocolate. It is this specific ratio of biscuit-to-cream-to-coating that creates the unique mouthfeel that fans recognize instantly. Arnott's now produces hundreds of millions of these biscuits every year at their Australian facilities, yet demand never seems to wane. It has become a symbol of Australian identity, often packed in the suitcases of travelers heading abroad as a taste of home, or gifted to international friends as a rite of passage. However, the true fame of the Tim Tam lies in the ritual known as the Tim Tam Slam. This is not merely eating a cookie, it is a performance art. The process is deceptively simple but requires a steady hand and perfect timing. First, you bite off 2 diagonal corners of the biscuit. Then, you use the biscuit as a makeshift straw to sip a hot beverage, traditionally tea, coffee, or hot chocolate. As the warm liquid is drawn through the center of the biscuit, the internal cream begins to melt and the malted layers soften. The goal is to consume the biscuit at the exact moment it reaches the brink of structural collapse, but before it disintegrates entirely into your drink. The Tim Tam Slam is a testament to the biscuit's unique architecture. If the drink is too hot, the biscuit dissolves into a soggy mess in seconds. If the drink is too cool, the cream remains firm and the suction fails. It is a delicate balance of thermodynamics and dexterity. While some might call it a snack, for many, it is a test of patience and skill. There is no standardized scientific outcome here. The success of the slam is entirely dependent on the individual's technique and the temperature of their brew. Beyond the ritual, the Tim Tam has evolved into a canvas for innovation. While the original remains the gold standard, the brand has experimented with countless variations, from dark chocolate and caramel to white chocolate and even limited edition collaborations. Yet, despite these modern twists, the core experience remains anchored in the original 1964 design. What makes the Tim Tam truly special is how it bridges generations. It is a shared experience, a common language among Australians, and a simple luxury that fits into the palm of your hand. Whether you are a purist who enjoys them straight from the packet or a devotee of the slam, the Tim Tam serves as a reminder that sometimes, the most iconic cultural symbols are the ones that bring a little bit of joy to the everyday. It is a humble biscuit that managed to capture the spirit of a nation, one bite at a time. As you hold that chocolate-coated rectangle, you aren't just holding a snack, you are holding a piece of history that continues to be written, one perfectly timed, coffee-infused bite after another.